Good evening and welcome to the gymnasium at Halifax West High School in Halifax, Nova Scotia for this girls Div.1 high school basketball semifinal between the visitors, the Armbrae Ospreys, and the hosts, the Halifax West Warriors. Let's jump right into it. I had a chance to talk to both head coaches prior to this game. First off, let's hear from the Armbrae head coach, Jalen Skier. Coach, a big semifinal tonight here at Halifax West. Give me a couple of keys for your side to have success tonight.
Quite honestly, the biggest thing we're focusing on and have been really focused on is ourselves. So coming together, staying together as a core group, bringing the energy, bringing the intensity on both ends of the floor, but being okay with making a few mistakes, because it's high school basketball at the end of the day. We're going to make mistakes, so as long as we can stay connected and just push through that, then I think we'll be really good.
Coach, thanks for doing this. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Thanks to Coach Skier for joining us. Now to the other side, to the Halifax West Warriors head coach, Trevor Walter. Coach, big semifinal matchup tonight. You got home court here at Halifax West. What's it going to take for you guys to have success tonight and to move on?
For us, everything with us, Scott, starts on the defensive end, right? So as long as our girls lock in, take care of their matchups, take care of the loose ball situations, the rebounds, maximize our possessions, I think that we can get it done again against these guys.
How do you build on the momentum that you may get from this home crowd?
We honestly, no matter where we're playing, we could be playing here, down at Armbrae, on the moon, right? We just really have to focus on what we do and play our best brand of basketball and do what got us to this point and this position going in the playoffs.
Coach, thanks for this. Good luck tonight.
Thank you, Scott.
So both teams headed to center court. We are just about set to go. A great crowd here in the bleachers at the gym at Halifax West High School. Jen McKenzie, the head official, just about ready to tip it off. Armbrae wearing their light blue with maroon and white trim. Halifax West in the home whites with the red trim. We are underway. This girls high school semifinal. Glad to have you with us on the Maritime Athletic Profiles YouTube channel. Watching the live stream. Both teams ready to go, saying they want to worry about their game, regardless of where they are. But you know, truth be told, they're also paying attention to what the other side is doing. So love the bit of gamesmanship from the two coaches. There's a nice play there. It's cutting into the middle, whereas the Warriors now in transition. Right back the other way, taking in hard is Lee Francois. And the West will take it up the floor. So just underway here, 2-0. There's a long ball for three, just off the mark by Cameron for the West. Offensive rebound taken there by McLean. From the corner, just a little bit too far. And the rebound is grabbed there by Sashanil Dad. Up ahead for Nunez Sabin. Morash took it in strong with the hoop, went to the right hand, couldn't get the range. And the Warriors will take it up the floor. Great pace in the first minute plus here, as trying to drive to the basket was McLean, and she got stripped of the ball. Maritime Athletic Profiles YouTube channel. So ball will be inbounded now by Emma Cameron, grade 12 student here at the West. My old stomping grounds, well, not this school, the old Halifax West on Dutch Village Road, the one that got torn down years ago. But I am a former Halifax West Warrior, although I won't show any favoritism, no bias, I promise. Cameron inbounds, gets it into the hands of Logan. Logan shifts off to the left, puts the shot up, rims in and out. Trying to reach in for the rebound there was Dab, but again picked up there by the Warriors, doing a good job on the offensive rebound. There's a long ball for three, off the front of the rim, out of the hands of Maya Cameron. Spin move along the baseline, couple of players reaching up trying to get the ball, and then it's going to be a jump ball. And possession arrow is with the Ospreys, I believe. No, with the Warriors. Maya Cameron will inbound. So 2-0 here, minute 27 into this first quarter. That ball got down on the feet of Olivia Logan, and the Ospreys will grab it quickly, and pushing it up is Irish Lushner. Lushner dishes off to the right, into the hands of Morash. Morash puts it on the floor once, then dishes up high. Morash, she'll cut to the inside face. A boisterous crowd here at Halifax West. You gotta love it. Emma Cameron inbounds now to McLean. She'll work it up the floor, being watched there by Francois. That pass to the sideline, they'll go back up by Francois. Steps in front of it, intercepts, goes to the right hand, scoop shot and down. Good heads up play there by Deb. And then she took it all the way, lays it in with the right hand. And the Ospreys off to an early 4-0 lead. 3 ball from the outside, that's a little long. Out of the hands there of Olivia Logan. Now Morash in a crowd, backs away. She'll toss it to the right. Long distance dial up off the front of the rim. Offensive rebound there. Little left-hand floater put up by Nunez Sabin. And the Warriors will pick it up, come in transition. Just over 2.5 minutes in. Warriors looking for their first points. That shot off the mark. Rebound again. From the outside, shot too strong. And right now the Warriors not able to find the range from the floor. Just early going though. Here's Dab again, puts the runner up. Good job rebounding underneath, long distance off the back of the iron. And that'll go out of play, so a great pace to this one. Not quite 3 minutes in, but it's been up and down. And both of these teams, you know, they're a little nervous, a little anxious. They'll settle in. The shots will start to fall here before too long. Good double team right over in front of the Ospreys bench. Coach Jalen Skier loves what she's seeing there from the defensive tandem of Luschner and Morash. Putting the double team on, pressuring the ball right along that sideline. Emma Cameron to inbound. Gets it up quickly to Olivia Logan. Logan takes it in strong. Swatting it away is the long Sachinil Dab. Dab wears number 7 for the Ospreys. All kinds of length for number 7 and using it there. Warriors on the inbound. Long shot again, too strong. Good job underneath, rebounding it by Olivia Logan. Logan all the way across court into the hands of Emma Cameron. Cameron puts it on the floor. Hands it off there to Olivia Logan again. Warriors almost a carry there, but able to get it up and under. Good finish there by Allie McLean. Now the Ospreys quickly in transition, trying to find Dab underneath as Luschner fed it underneath the charging Warriors defender. And a couple of teammates come over to help Olivia Logan off the floor. Logan, freshman here at the West, a grade 10 student. Substitution coming in now, heading to the bench, Maya Cameron. Onto the floor, Maria Davignon. So a couple of the officials now going to talk things over. Interesting to see the two coaching styles right now. Coach Trevor Walter standing, kind of swaying back and forth. Got that anxious kind of feel. There's a long distance shot for 3 downtown, Lily Francois. 7-2, 5-point advantage early on for Armbrae. Little dish outside and a good one, that's for 3. Couldn't find the mark there as McLean let it fly underneath though. Ball was put up again and it's grabbed by Lenasia Jordan. Working it up for Morash. Morash, little dish to Nunez Sabin. And then the call underneath. And the ball will go to the Warriors, trailing by 5 here with 5:56 to go in the opening quarter. Warriors work it up the floor, Davignon. Quick pace off to her right. Hands it off to McLean. McLean steps back, goes right back to Davignon. Davignon spinning against the defender, Jordan. Now they'll work it up high. Shot clock winding down. They've got to get it away. Long shot just off the mark. Rebound being fought for there. Down to the floor heavily goes Allie McLean. She looks okay though. .5:32 to go in the opening quarter. 7-2. Armbrae in front in this girls Division 1 semifinal. Glad to have you joining us via the live stream wherever you're tuned in. I know lots of family, friends watching the live stream. Ospreys now on the attack. Francois dishes up high. Nunez Sabin tried to dish it down to the left corner. Now it goes back up by dribble penetration. Floater up and in. And one. Strong move there by Nevaeh O'Connell. I thought she got the and one. Inbounded by the Warriors. So no bucket, no foul. Warriors on the attack with McLean to the left-hand runner. Scoops it up. She'll take the contact, and she'll go to the line. Hacked in the act. So Allie McLean will go to the line to shoot two. No active shot clock being displayed here in the gym, so using my best mental math to figure out how much time is on the shot clock. So McLean hits the first. And the back end, in and out. Rebounded there by Jordan. Quick ball up ahead now as the Ospreys come on the attack. O'Connell dishes, nice move right along the baseline. Taking it in strong was Lanasia Jordan for the deuce. Warriors right back the other way, shifty dribbling there. Going to the left hand was McLean. And rebound underneath as Olivia Logan and Lanasia Jordan came together. Couple of big bodies there. Jordan and Logan. 13 in white, 11 in blue. From the line, this is Logan. And irons out the first. She'll look to connect now on the back end. 9-3. Warriors trail, make that 9-4 as Logan hits the back end of the two free throws. Ospreys work it up with some pace. Lanasia Jordan, nice little dish. O'Connell launches off the iron, and running in to grab that rebound was McLean. McLean wears 11 in white. She's been very active here for the Warriors so far in this opening quarter. Nobody around. Davignon, and she launches for three. Davignon took a look, didn't see any traffic in front of her, and just bombs away, hits the triple. Ospreys right back the other way. Little right-hand scoop shot as Nunez Sabin tried to be a little bit tricky there. Now right back the other way in transition. Off glass and down. Davignon again from downtown, from inside. Davignon scoring buckets here. Now we are tied 9-all. 7-0 run here by the Warriors. Ospreys trying to change that. That scooped right along the front of the bucket, and behind the play, Lanasia Jordan went down heavily. Play carries on, and the three ball splashes down, but right now the concern is at the other end of the floor for Lanasia Jordan. She went along the baseline, put the shot up, went down, and immediately grabbed the back of her head. Meanwhile, at the other end, the Warriors just kept playing on. You don't hear a whistle. You play till until you're told not to by the officials. So at one end, Jordan was down, grabbing the back of her head. They're checking with her now, making sure she's okay. Obviously, the health and well-being of these athletes first and foremost. And they've got great athletic trainers and medical staff here to make sure everything is okay. And they'll give a good check over to Jordan. And they're not going to let her come back into the game if there's any thought at all that she shouldn't. So we'll hope for the best for Lanasia Jordan. And meanwhile, after that last three ball from the Warriors, they've now gone on let me do mental math here, a 10-0 run. Gosh, and being back in the high school gymnasium, it reminds me of how bad I was at math when I was in high school. That ball goes out of bounds. And nope, they're going to say last touched by the Warriors. So Ospreys will inbound. After enjoying a 9-2 lead, the Ospreys now trail it by 3, 12-9, as the Warriors have gone on a bit of a run here. Nunez Sabin trying to change that quickly into the corner. Morash back up high. from the top of the arc. O'Connell hands it off. Luschner tried to make a move inside. 3-ball from the right wing. That didn't go. And the Warriors will grab the defensive rebound back the other way with some pace. Thinking about the shot was McLean. She cuts inside, high off the glass. Trying to get the rebound was McNutt. And they're going to call contact on the Warriors, so it'll be Osprey's ball. 3:20 to go in this fast-paced opening quarter. A trip to Saturday's final on the line. Armbrae Ospreys, Halifax West Warriors, and an over and back. So an unforced error right there. And that'll give the ball back to the Warriors. And any kind of closely contested game like this, especially in a playoff environment, you gotta be really, really careful of any kind of little mistake, unforced error, mental mistakes. It can be the difference. And as, you know, Jalen Skier, the coach of the Osprey said prior to the game, hey, it's high school basketball. There's gonna be mistakes. There's gonna be lapses. Those things are gonna happen. It's just the way it is at this level. Some great talent, great players. But again, at the high school level, the grade school level, you can have those mental lapses, you can have those errors. It's all part of the learning process. 3:06 to go in this opening quarter, 12-9. Warriors in front on their home floor. Great crowd here, both sides of the bleachers to my left and right filled with fans. Halifax West now working it around the perimeter up high. Davignon puts it on the floor. That shot rolls around the front of the rim, back of the rim, and then comes down to Sashanil Dab. Dab with a little spin move there. Tosses it over to Morash. Morash right down Broadway. Draws the contact, and she'll go to the line. Morash, she's got a nose for the bucket, and she saw the chance there to cut right through the middle, and she took the contact heading to the basket. She goes to the line. I believe that call was on Emma Cameron, number 6. She'll take a seat as Coach Trevor Walter will pull her out for just a minute. Meanwhile, Gabby Morash at the line to shoot a pair. Morash, money on the first. Nothing but net. So Morash looking to go 2 for 2 from the line. And again, you can hear the swoosh of the twine. So 2 for 2 on that trip from Morash. 1-point game. Warriors with Cameron, Emma Cameron. Quick pass to Parker. Parker launches. No good. Ball down, being fought for right along the baseline. Picked up there by Iris Luschner. Long pass ahead, trying to connect with Nevaeh O'Connell, who was in full flight, reached up, but that pass just a little high, goes over her head. Now the Warriors with speed, Ava McNutt. I called the game this past weekend with her sister, Grace McNutt, who's a goalie for the Halifax Western Capitals. They're in the playoffs as well, so Grace McNutt one game, and now I've got younger sister Ava in this basketball game. There's a high scoop shot as charging in was Luschner, and she draws some contact, and now she's a little bit slow to get up. So earlier we saw Lanasia Jordan take some contact, and she's still being checked out and looked at over on the Armbrae bench. And now it's Luschner, kind of still hunched over there. Coach Jalen Skier taking a close look, and Luschner gets a pat on the back from Gabby Morash, and she's going to go to the line. So Luschner, and a little too strong on the first. She'll reset now for the back end. Luschner. Lovely backspin. Good stroke on that second one. Always tough when you miss the first to refocus and hit that second. So good job by Luschner there, going 1 up 2. And now, look at Luschner fighting for that ball. Maximum effort right there from number 2 in blue, Iris Luschner. That's the kind of effort will make your coach smile. That's the kind of effort that you want to see in a playoff environment, in a playoff game. Warriors to inbound with Davignon. And look at Dab. Tried to get in there and force the turnover, but the Warriors maintain possession. McNutt, little dish into the hands of Logan. Logan trapped over there, gets it back. Parker, right through the lane, had it turned over. Good hands there from Lily Francois. Francois, quick dish to Morash. Morash, almost a charge there for Morash. Good ball movement. That one is up and just off the side of the rim as O'Connell let it fly. Now quick outlet pass, left-hand scoop is good. Great pass, good transition bucket there from the Warriors, finished off by Allie McLean. Now Gabby Morash again. Quick pass to O'Connell. Nevaeh O'Connell over to Lushner. Lushner looks to be okay after being down moments ago. That's dialed up for three. Francois couldn't get it to drop. And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. 1:05 to go, opening quarter. It's been a good pace. 16-12. Halifax West in front. Warriors with the good ball movement up high. Logan dishes to the left, puts it on the floor. Does Davignon. Cuts into the lane and then puts it outside to the little shot from the right. Again, getting in there was McNutt. Tried to scoop it up with two hands. That was blocked down now as we're into 40 seconds left, opening quarter. 4-point advantage for the Warriors. Here's Francois. Lily Francois takes a little contact, puts the shot up, and the rebound grabbed underneath by McLean. Another defensive board by the Warriors. Quick pass over to McNutt. Ava McNutt launches, rolls across the top of the rim and down into the hands of Armbrae, and up the floor comes Lushner. Lushner in a crowd, backs away. Now she'll hand off to the right. From the elbow, dishing it in there was Francois. Dab takes it baseline. Couldn't get that shot to drop for her, and back the other way comes Logan. Logan goes to the left hand, spin move, puts it up toward the basket. Couple of bounces off the rim, and it comes down just as the quarter expires. So a great pace. Both these teams came out running miles. Both teams a little bit shaky early on from the floor, but the game now, you really get a sense that it has settled into a pattern. Quick update as I look across at the Armbrae Ospreys bench. They're still taking a close look, as you would expect, to Lanasia Jordan. They're going to make 100% sure that she's okay and they will not take any chances. So we'll step aside for just a moment. Both teams at their benches getting some words of encouragement from the coaches. Second quarter coming up in just a sec. 16-12 Warriors lead in this high school girls semifinal. Second quarter just underway in this girls Division 1 high school semifinal. The visitors, the Armbrae Ospreys, taking on the home side Halifax West Warriors. 16-12 after one quarter. Halifax West Warriors in their home whites with the red trim, and the Armbrae Ospreys in their light blue with the burgundy and the white trim. That shot was off the mark. That's going to come over right into our broadcast area. Producer Clark get a little football action on the basketball, tips it back out. He can do audio, he can do camera, and he can handle the basketball with his foot. That's why he's producer Clark. Ospreys on the attack. Taking some contact there was O'Connell, and the ball's turned over to the Warriors. Lead pass off to the left elbow. Now they'll work it up high, launching for three. No spin on that ball whatsoever as Maya Cameron launched a knuckleball three ball, and it drops. Now Morash. Good hands on Morash. Look at that dribble. Great work. Dishes it off to the left. Now they'll pass to the corner, and just stepping out of bounds was Luschner. Her tippy toes just went on the back part of that black line. So the turnover to the Warriors. Ball will be inbounded by Halifax West. Into the hands now of Davignon. Davignon double team, tried to get it away. Good defense forces the turnover. Now it's Nunez Sabin. And she'll take it all the way and finish it herself. So 15 for the Ospreys. Nunez Sabin gets a bucket. Now from the corner three, it's good! Logan from Clayton Park hits. Gabby Morash now 22-14. Largest lead of the game. Spin move, Morash takes it in. Bucket won't go, but she will take the contact, as there defensively was Ava McNutt. Contact on Morash as she went strong to the bucket, and she'll go to the line to shoot a couple. 8-point lead for the Warriors. Morash now at the line, shooting a couple. Both of these teams looking to advance to the final on Saturday as Morash hits the first. Free throws, quite often a huge key in these playoff scenarios of evenly matched teams. And Morash, money on the second. So a good trip to the line for Gabby Morash, and the lead down to 5. 21-16. Advantage Warriors. Dab got a hand on that shot, using that length to put a hand up and deflect the ball as the shot was put up. It'll be McLean to inbound for the Warriors. Gets it into the hands of Logan. Now they'll work it up high. Good perimeter maul movement. There's another three ball and rattling it in. Maya Cameron with the hot hand right now for the Warriors. Great lead pass to Nunez Sabin. Couldn't get it to work for her. Rebound though, controlled by the Ospreys. And as they went over to the side, Nunez Sabin just couldn't quite keep it in. But Maya Cameron, the hot hand from downtown as she hit another triple. Now let's see if they keep feeding Maya Cameron the ball. She seems to be feeling it right now, number 1 for the Warriors. This is McNutt. Ava McNutt turns her back to the defender, and contact there. So 7:47 left to go in this second quarter. 24-16, 8-point lead for Halifax West. And it'll be the Warriors to inbound. Quick inbound there to Davignon. Davignon with a little right-hand runner. And when the rebound came down, all kinds of contact under the basket. And I think they're going to call the contact on Maria Davignon. So Gabby Morash to inbound for the Ospreys. Sashanil Dab going coast to coast in a crowd. Hands it off to the right. They try to go back up high. Luschner was there. Now Morash thought about the shot, put it on the floor, and when she did, she traveled with it. So another turnover as the ball given back to the Warriors. Halifax West on their home floor, leading by 8. Logan cuts toward the middle, steps off to the left, put the shot high off glass, and the rebound down to Morash. Quick outlet. Nice move underneath there from Nunez Sabin. And now Dab shaking her head as the ball will go back to the Warriors. So the Armbrae Ospreys getting some good looks at the bucket, just not able to get the finish right now. It's just not falling for them. They don't want to get too frustrated, but that is carrying the ball in was McLean. Took some big contact, and the Ospreys come right back the other way with Luschner. Up high for Dab. Dab swirls that ball around, goes all the way to the left corner. Lily Francois cuts it in toward the basket, puts the shot up, rebound there, grabbed by Maya Cameron for the Warriors. And now McNutt underneath. Now they'll go back up high. Putting it on the floor there, Logan. Dishes outside for the long shot. Davignon off the mark. Rebound chance wouldn't go. And the Ospreys will grab it with Morash again. Outlet to Nunez. Sabin again puts it up, just can't get it to drop. Did a good job to grab the rebound, but then turned it over. Warriors in transition. Ava McNutt steps into the middle, and she goes down to the floor, and she'll go to the line and shoot 2 for her efforts. .6:14 left in this second quarter and opening half. 8-point lead for the Warriors. Ava McNutt at the line. Was speaking to her mom earlier, saying that she really enjoys being able to watch both of her daughters via the Maritime Athletic Profiles live stream. As mentioned, Ava's older sister, Grace McNutt, plays goal for the Halifax Western Capitals in the Maritime Major U18 Female Hockey League. And of course, Ava, a grade 10 student here at Halifax West, plays for the basketball team. So that's a busy mom. The McNutt's mom, that's busy. And Ava's mom saying as well that family members down around Antigonish and elsewhere enjoy watching the live streams as well. So any of the McDonald or McNutt family members tuned in watching Ava play tonight, a big hello from Halifax West. Glad to have you on the broadcast. Timeout on the floor. We'll step aside. 24-16, Warriors in front. 6:14 left to play in the opening half. So out of the timeout, on the free throw line is Ava McNutt for the Warriors. And the first one won't drop. So McNutt looks to drop the second one. That one's no good. So 0 for 2 on that trip for the Warriors. Morash calmly dribbles up the floor. Quick left-hand pass. Now they'll go back up high. This is Lily Francois. Another dish. Luschner for 3. Hits it. Luschner is good from downtown. Big 3 ball. Cuts the lead to 5. Warriors look to answer right back. From the top of the key. That shot no good. In transition. Francois. Lily Francois underneath. Puts the ball up over top of the basket as Ellesmere couldn't find the range. Warriors back the other way now. McNutt being watched closely there by Francois. Gives it off to the corner. Working out with it now is Sapp. From downtown again, that one a little bit off the mark. Morash the other way. Gabby Morash, almost a half Euro step there as she took it in and right back the other way in transition. It's the Warriors going to the right hand, the left hand was Cameron. Emma Cameron couldn't get that ball to go for her. And now Lily Francois again, as we have a track meet here. Both teams just end to end. Dab just puts that interesting looking little runner up toward the basket. Wasn't sure how much of a chance it had to make it, but it drops. Sometimes you put it up, you never know. Under 5 to play in the half. Warriors up by 5. And we've got contact there. As trying to penetrate in was Allie McLean. She drew the contact. So the West will inbound with 4:44 to go in the half. 3-point lead, 24-21. Sapp outside. Cameron's had the hot hand, but Maya couldn't get that one to go. And the rebound grabbed by the Osprey. They'll work it up quickly. O'Connell hands it off for Dab. Dab underneath little hand to Lushner, who gives it to Morash. Morash takes it into the lane. Outside for a three. That's a bit short. And again, defensive rebound grabbed by Halifax West. Emma Cameron dishes off to Maya Cameron, and then underneath, shot went up across the cylinder and then down. So again, we'll have a whistle here. Quick couple of substitutions here for the Warriors. Cameron and McLean out of the game. Maya Cameron, that is. Emma Cameron will inbound for the Warriors. Davignon dishes. Quick little runner penetrating into the left. That was Sapp. And again, the Ospreys quickly in transition. Morash, spin move, takes it in strong. Gabby Morash going spin cycle on the defender. And going down was Emma Cameron. And Morash will go to the line. When Gabby Morash decides to do something quick and athletic, fun to watch. Another substitution here. Back into the game, Allie McLean for the Warriors. Emma Cameron takes a seat. And Gabby Morash all by her lonesome there at the free throw line. Calmly hits the first. Morash, no hesitation. Morash again from the line. And 2 for 2 on that trip. Morash having a good night from the free throw line. 24-23, back to a 1-point game. Neither side able to pull away. Armbrae had a big lead early on. Warriors came back. Warriors had a bit of a big lead. Armbrae came back. And now, after that last Warriors bucket, back to a 3-point lead. That could change right there. Nunez Sabin from downtown. 3 ball for 15. Back to a tie game, 26 all. What more could you ask for in a semifinal game? Warriors on the attack. Jaya Sapp hands it off for Davignon. Contact underneath. Down to the deck goes Nevaeh O'Connell. And everybody will regroup. 26 all with 3:17 to go. Free throws now for the Warriors. Maria Davignon hits the first. Gets a little pat on the back from her teammate Olivia Logan. Davignon will re-rack. Puts that one up. Gets iron. Rebounded underneath though. Good job by the Warriors to grab that rebound, but then quickly in on it was Armbrae, and now they'll bring it up the floor with pace. Dab looking to go up high. Gets it to Nunez Sabin. And then the travel called. So it looked promising there for a moment for Armbrae, but the travel turns the ball over. 3:03 to go in this first half. This is Olivia Logan. Dribbles off to the right, puts her back to the defender, Dab, then they'll go up high. Taking a couple of steps as Davignon hands it off there for Parker. Parker cuts in toward the middle. Good ball movement here. Warriors taking it in deep and scooping it up and in. Ava McNutt, tough looking shot, gets it to go. Armbrae right back the other way, cutting through a crowd. O'Connell went coast to coast, but it gets turned over. Ava McNutt, she'll go the other way. Two-hand scoop shot, no good. Dab in a crowd, does a good job to keep that foot planted and hang on to the ball, and then works it to Morash. Gabby Morash puts on the brakes. Gets it underneath. There's Nunez Sabin. Little too strong. Warriors quickly right back the other way. Going to the left hand, that was McLean. Underneath, McLean, the Warriors in a crowd. All kinds of bodies there. As hanging onto that ball was Maria Davignon on the deck with 2 or 3 Armbrae Ospreys players right over top. 2 minutes, 2 seconds left to go. Both coaches pacing their sidelines. Trevor Walter for the Warriors. Jalen Skier for the Armbrae Osprey. From the baseline, took a couple of bounces off the iron. Good rebound by Ava McNutt. Another chance from the baseline. Again, offensive rebound for the Warriors. Good job on the offensive glass right now for the team in white and red. From the outside, long shot rattles in and out, as letting it fly was Ava Parker. 1:35 to go in the half. Gabby Morash slows the pace a little, gets it over the timeline. Tried to feed it into Nunez Sabin. The big body Sabin, tough to handle in the lane, but she couldn't handle that feed from Morash. Now McNutt calmly dribbles up the floor. Little handoff there for Allie McLean. McLean dribbles to the right, tucks the ball, scoops it up and in. Good nose for the basket there. And I think we've got a timeout. Bit of a delayed reaction on the timeout, but indeed, Coach Jalen Skier and the Ospreys call timeout with 1:09 to go in this opening half. Warriors up by 5. We'll step aside for a moment. You're watching Maritime Athletic Profiles coverage of the Division 1 Girls High School Semifinal. Warriors and the Osprey. Warriors up by 5. So both teams coming onto the floor after that timeout. Both teams with 3 team fouls here with 1:11 to go in this opening half. It's been a really fast pace in this game. Both teams running fast, running hard, and running far. 5-point lead for the Warriors. Gabby Morash to inbound for Armbrae. So unbelievably energetic and boisterous crowd here. You love to see it. The gymnasium at Halifax West full. Way downtown as Luschner lets it fly. Rebounded underneath. Francois couldn't find it. Now Morash jumps on the rebound. Goes to the right hand. Cradled that ball. Scooped it. Took it inside. Almost looking like a vintage Allen Iverson kind of move there back in the day. That's a reference for those of you watching this game that are around my age group. Give a little AI reference for you. Warriors now to the line. Allie McLean. Extends the lead now to 4. 32-28. Inside the final minute of this first half. 43.2 seconds left to be exact. So good trip to the line. And the lead for Morash. Took a little contact from behind, but carries on. Gabby Morash whips the ball far side. Francois, Lily Francois, thought about trying to pass it inside, but couldn't get it there. And now back the other way. Nice little dish underneath as McNutt fed McLean. And then the bucket for the Warriors. Under 20 seconds to go. The lead back up to 7 for the Halifax West. See if Armbrae play for the final shot here. Francois underneath the dab, spin move, takes the contact, high off the glass, and then the rebound grabbed by Logan underneath for the Warriors. From the half-court logo, as the buzzer sound, the ball launched, didn't go down, but a very good half of basketball. Both teams laying it on the line here in this semifinal, looking to advance to the championship final on Saturday. 35-28, it's the Halifax Warriors in front of the Armbrae Ospreys. So we'll step aside for our halftime break, but don't go too far. Second half action coming up in a little less than 10 minutes. It's the Halifax West Warriors leading the Armbrae Ospreys 35-28. You're watching Girls Division 1 High School Basketball semifinal action live on the Maritime Athletic Profiles YouTube channel. We'll be back. Just about set for the second half of this girls Div.1 high school semifinal between the Armbrae Ospreys visiting and the Halifax West Warriors, the home side. Welcome back to the gymnasium at Halifax West High School here in Halifax, Nova Scotia. My old stomping grounds when I was a younger fella growing up, Fairview, Clayton Park area, Clayton Park West. I went to the old Halifax West that was on Dutch Village Road before it was torn down and became some kind of big major building complex. So I'm kind of back in my old stomping grounds. I was a former Warrior back in the day, just a different building, but again, no bias in the broadcast. And the second half underway, Ospreys have the ball. They trail by 7 as we begin half number 2. And a great dish inside, and Nunez Sabin with the pretty finish. So a good first possession to start the second half. And then Maya Cameron bombs away. She hit a couple of 3 balls in the first half and looking to pick up where she left off here to start the third quarter. Ospreys, the visitors, wearing the blue with burgundy and white trim, and the Warriors in the home whites with the red trim. There's Nunez Sabin again. Spin move, tough to the baseline, lifts it up and down. So perhaps the game plan here for the Ospreys to start this second half is feed Emily Nunez Sabin underneath. Warriors spin move from just underneath the basket, and Emma Cameron gets it to fall. So again, track meet here to open up the third quarter. Luschner, quick dish to the right side, long distance dial up off the mark, grabbed underneath, getting it was Emma Cameron for the Warriors. And then a foul call. So I think that foul might have been on Sashanil Dab as she has a quick talk to the official. 5-point lead. Warriors in front 37-32, just a minute and 9 seconds into this third quarter. Girls Div.1 basketball high school semifinal. A trip to Saturday's final on the line. Look at Allie McLean work with that ball. Now dribbling it right into the lane, quick dish to the right. Putting it on the floor is McNutt. She'll take it inside, then dish to the corner for the 3. Bang! Right there, Olivia Logan. Quickly, back the other way. Dab takes the pretty dish as Lily Francois fed it underneath. And Dab, no problem with the deuce. Back and forth we go. From the baseline, Logan kicked it out. Logan has it again. Dishes to the right. Now Logan, baseline, going in against Dab. Underneath. Good defense by Dab, and then Nunez Sabin came to help out. And Morash back the other way. Quick dish, Francois. Too strong. Maybe she didn't realize that she had more time than she did. Perhaps rushed the shot a little. Little bit of a miscommunication on the defensive end there, and McLean takes advantage. Allie McLean makes a beeline for the basket, gets the bucket. Gabby Morash now surveying the floor. She'll just dribble with that left hand now to the right, kicks it outside. Francois, step back jump shot off the mark. Dab underneath, reaching in. The lead back up to 8. That's as large as any lead has been in this game, and right now it's the Warriors who are enjoying the 8-point advantage, 42-34. Early stages of this third quarter. Coach Trevor Walter from the Warriors calling out instructions to his side. Ava McNutt brings it up the floor. Watching her is Nevaeh O'Connell. O'Connell puts a little pressure defense on. Coming over to run a bit of a pick there was Logan. And then the ball goes out of play. So on the turnover, Armbrae up quickly again with Morash. Morash, the floor general for this Ospreys team, feeds inside. Dab takes it in strong, took the contact. So Dab going baseline strong. I think they're going to call that foul on the Warriors. So off to the line goes Sashanil Dab. Free throws take on even more importance now as we get into the third and then fourth quarter. Dab hits the first. That foul, I believe, was on Davignon, number 7 for the Warriors. Dab looking to go 2 for 2. Goes through the routine. And front of the iron. Rebound, though, by the Warriors. And they'll bring it up the floor with pace. Cameron underneath. Roll finish from Davignon. Gets the home advantage roll there as it went around iron and down. Morash now from up by the Warriors logo, calling out what she wants her teammates to do, setting up the offense, but then coming in aggressively was Emma Cameron on defense. Ball is loose. Look at Morash. Great effort there by Gabby Morash, who initially turned it over under the pressure defense, but then got right across that floor to tackle that ball. And now we've got to have a little relocation of some fans that were at one end of the gym here. So we'll reset. Warriors to inbound the ball. Emma Cameron, a senior, gets it in play for Ava McNutt. Now Logan. Logan to the right-hand dribble. A little dish off there to McLean. McLean floats it up. Just a bit short. Nunez Sabin looked to grab the rebound. And we'll see what the call is. So it'll be Osprey's ball to inbound underneath their own basket. Iris Luschner. Morash. Quick out to Nunez Sabin. Nunez Sabin takes a couple dribbles, then gets it back up high to Morash. Morash looks right, goes left. Nunez Sabin now takes the ball in, tried to back down the defender, scoop it up, but good defense there by number 2, Ava McNutt, as she stayed with the Ospreys player. 44-35, 9-point lead. Morash to inbound. Morash looking for somewhere to go. Rifles it to Dab. Falling out of bounds. Dab had to get it away and turns it over to Allie McLean. Little bounce pass. Quick shot to the cutter as Davignon was coming underneath. And then Dab. Better be careful there as Dab had a little kind of clap motion. Very close to the face of a West player. Emotions running high here, as you can imagine, in this semifinal. Crowd really getting into it now. Warriors trying to work it from the corner. Up high, Logan puts it on the floor, lost the handle. Logan steps around the defender, goes to the right hand, takes the contact, and they're gonna call a charge on Logan. As a good job by the Osprey to get position and take that charge. You can feel the intensity ratcheting up here in the gym at Halifax West. 5:45 to go, third quarter. 9-point lead by the Warriors. Trying to get ahead was Ava Parker. Now Warriors, long distance dial up, little too hard as McLean let it go underneath. Rebound chance was there. Loose ball, who's gonna get it? Comes free, Warriors pick it up. They'll reset now. Dribbling inside Parker. Quick dish to McLean. McLean backs down the defender, goes baseline for McNutt. Outside for 3 underneath. Catching the ball there is McLean underneath. Another one from downtown off the side of the rim. And it'll go out of bounds as hustling over was McNutt. And just couldn't get there in time, so it'll be Armbrae ball. But what a sequence there as the Warriors were diving after every loose ball. Had a couple of chances at the basket, just couldn't get it to fall. Dab tries to save it. Good job by Dab. Nice hustle play. Now it's Luschner. Luschner. Ball down to the floor as the 2 number 4s come together. Morash and Ava Parker. Morash a little slow to get up here. Almost right in front of her own bench. Morash. Nice sportsmanship there as Ava McNutt gives Morash a little pat on the back. So Gabby wipes the sweat from the eyes. She'll stay in the game. Davignon inbound for Halifax West. Throws it to McLean. McLean spins away from the defender, gets it back to Ava McNutt. Good perimeter ball movement here by the Warriors. McLean puts it on the floor, spins toward the basket. Luschner was there defensively, and I think they're going to call Luschner for the foul. And that will send Allie McLean to the line. 4:46 left now in this third quarter. The lead stays at 9, 35 for the Armbrae Ospreys and 44 for the home side Warriors. First one skims across the iron from the hands of McLean. So she'll reset for the back end. McLean with the second hits. And just an update, at least visually, Lenasia Jordan, who went down on the floor earlier, appeared to take some contact up around her head. Again, I'm totally speculating, but she certainly was holding her head, and she was looked at very closely, spent some time on the bench the rest of the first half being checked on. And right now I don't see her on the bench, so it would appear that Lenasia Jordan will not return to this one. Again, that's just speculation, but we certainly wish the best for her. Off that long shot, rebound taken there. That was blocked as Lily Francois tried to put it toward the bucket. McNutt. Oh, great pass inside to the cutting Davignon, who makes no mistake. Great find there by Cameron, who found the cutting Davignon. Morash now takes it inside, dishes outside. Luschner rolls around the rim, comes down, grabbed there by Ava McNutt. McNutt coast to coast, scoops it up, takes the contact, and she'll go to the line to shoot two as one of the pads at the wall to protect the players comes crashing down on top of Ava McNutt. So a couple of substitutions, and I think we've got a timeout on the floor now. So the lead now into double digits, largest lead of the game, 4:01 to go in the third quarter. The Warriors have pushed that lead up to 12, 47-35. Timeout. We'll step aside, back in just a minute. So coming out of the timeout, it'll be Ava McNutt at the line. And the first one rattles in and out. Armbrae gonna need some defensive stops here and then get some conversion on the offensive side. McNutt, too strong on the second, grabs her own rebound, goes in strong. Good job there as it was swatted away defensively by Nunez Sabin. Ball underneath, and now Dab grabs it, swings those elbows, says, get away from me, this is my ball. So a foul called there. And it'll be Luschner inbounding for the Armbrae. Up to Gabby Morash. Morash head up, eyes forward. Gets it over half court, dishes off to Nunez Sabin. She dribbles off to the right from the elbow now. She'll step back, dribble penetration inside, hands it off to Francois. Francois from downtown Halifax hits the big triple. More of that for Armbrae, say the fans. Parker for the Warriors. Hands it to Davignon. Bounce pass to the corner. Couple of quick steps back into the hands of Davignon. Little give and go. Logan, no good on that attempt. There's Morash now. Turns on the Jets. Morash with some pace now puts on the brakes. Luschner from the side corner. Shot a little bit too strong. Dab tried to get there to grab the rebound underneath. 47-38. 9-point lead for the Warriors, 3:03 to go in this third quarter. Warriors in front. Osprey in the hostile environment of the Warriors gym. And now, a bit of a delay, bit of a stoppage here. Some housekeeping on the floor as the two officials will come together to have a quick little chat. So, I think the signal is, oh, I'm not sure what the signal is. That's all right. So it's going to be 2 shots. So to the line to shoot 2, Emma Cameron. Cameron, back of the iron on the first. Armbrae got to grab some rebounds here, get some stops. At the back end, again too strong. There's a loose ball. Grabbed underneath, good work by Amaya Tolliver. Shot put up, rebound underneath, grabbing the offensive glass. Couple of players really in hard after that ball. And again, it's Amaya Tolliver doing great work underneath, but it's turned over. And straight line to the bucket for Emma Cameron as it was turned over, and Cameron had nobody in front of her and took it in for the easy layup. That'll extend the lead again into double digits. Luschner takes it toward the corner, puts her back to the defender, and as Gabby Morash takes it, she gets some contact there from Ava McNutt. And Gabby Morash, well, when you see a player with the hands at their side like that, you know they're not happy with the call and they're wondering why the call was made. That is the quintessential gesture of a player who just got called for a foul and doesn't agree with it, kind of the hands at the side. What? What are you talking about? So Warriors to inbound. McNutt hands it off. Warriors, it'll bounce past to Allie McLean. McLean cuts to the left, tries to penetrate inside, then she'll dish it to the outside. Warriors, again, putting the ball on the floor. Toward the basket goes Parker, and then she travels as defensively Francois and Nunez Sabin were there for the Ospreys. Gabby Morash to inbound with 2:10 to go in the third quarter. Good pressure there from Parker defensively, trying to force the issue with Luschner. Iris Luschner has put on a good performance this evening for Armbrae. She wears number 2 in blue. Tightens the ponytail, gets ready to head back onto the floor. Waiting for her teammate Gabby Morash to inbound. Morash gets it to Luschner now. She plants that pivot foot, goes to Nunez. Sabin backs down the defender, put it up toward the basket. Tolliver tried to grab the rebound, but it goes out of play. And again, I think it's important to reference just the great crowd that's on hand here on this Thursday night. A full gymnasium watching this semifinal. Ava McNutt, little dish to Parker. Ava to Ava, McNutt to Parker. Up high, now a dish. Stepping back, putting it up, great finish there. Olivia Logan with the tough bucket. Morash goes right into Ava McNutt. McNutt backs away, Morash gets over half court, hands to Luschner. Now, Nunez Sabin took it in strong. Osprey fans wanted a foul, but there isn't one. And then the Warriors quickly transition the other way. Davignon cut in toward the basket and then travels. So 1:17 to go now as time continues to tick away in this third quarter. The lead up to a baker's dozen, 13 points the advantage, 51-38. Gabby Morash to inbound against Ava McNutt. Soft little inbound pass to Luschner. She's watched closely by Ava Parker. Now the two Avas again, the double team, Parker and McNutt. Nunez Sabin with the little left-hand dish into the hands there of Francois. Down low to Tolliver. Tolliver, top of the key, puts it up from the middle of the lane, and it was too strong. And again, Halifax West so strong on the glass, and this one, that's from well downtown. Ava Parker with the cold stare at the Armbrae bench as she hits the triple. Now, Osprey back the other way. Nunez Sabin. The 3 ball. Too much pace on that one. Rebound again to the Warriors. That long pass goes off of Ava Parker and out of play. So it'll be Armbrae ball. Now the lead up to 16 points. Armbrae need to convert here on some of these offensive chances. And then on the defensive end, well, it's all about getting stops right now. 18 seconds to go in this third quarter. Nunez Sabin tried to make that strong move. They keep possession, though, do the Osprey. Morash takes it inside. Scoop shot won't go, and it's rebounded by McLean. Grabbing those rebounds on the defensive end, been so important for the Warriors, and all the way at the buzzer, Allie McLean. Ice water in the veins as she takes it in, lays it up, and her coach Trevor Walter says, that's what I like to see. Right at the buzzer, Allie McLean with the deuce. 56-38, the lead has expanded to 18, largest lead of the evening, and it belongs to the home side, Halifax West Warriors. So 3 quarters done. We're going to step aside, take a quick break. This girls Division I high school semifinal being led right now, 18 points the advantage, Warriors in front. We'll be back. Both teams heading back out onto the floor for this fourth quarter in this girls Division I semifinal. Halifax West High School, Armbrae High School. A trip to Saturday's championship final on the line. And it's as simple as this. In this fourth quarter, in the next 10 minutes, Armbrae Ospreys have to score at least 18 more points than the Warriors to at least have a tie and extend this game. Warriors with the 18-point lead as they start this fourth quarter. Perimeter ball movement. A little step back there by Logan. Now the Warriors just taking down that clock. Long shot from the outside, off the iron, high into the air, and the rebound into the hands of Gabby Morash for the Ospreys. Morash inside Nunez Sabin from about 4 feet, puts it up and in. Nunez Sabin looking good there. Feed big number 15 down low. See if they can get her post game going. Look at that scoop shot. Allie McLean, circus shot, scoop it up, get the bucket. Ospreys quickly back with O'Connell. Underneath for Dab, who lays it in and gives a little how you doing after the bucket. 16-point lead. Now, Armbrae needs stops. Here's Logan. Dishes it to McLean. Back to Logan. Little give and go. Logan tight ropes the baseline. And again, Warriors, ball movement up high around the perimeter. And then too many steps. So there's the arrow. That's a stop. Doesn't matter how they get the stop, but Armbrae need the stops. Now, convert on the offense. Morash. Again, always eyes up. Nunez Sabin being watched closely there by Logan. That's a good matchup. Logan on Nunez Sabin. Tried to get her the ball. Good job there defensively as Allie McLean got a hand in and tapped that pass away. And the Warriors come back up the floor. Here's Logan. She's been so good. Logan loads it up. Bit too strong. Rebound grabbed there by Francois. And now Morash up ahead for O'Connell. Nevaeh O'Connell right into the defender. Little pick there from Morash, who gets the ball right back. Morash stepped in, stepped back. Dribble, dishes it off to the right side, and the three ball is drained by Lily Francois. Warriors with some pace back the other way. Ava McNutt. Quick dish there to Davignon. Outside to McLean. McLean dribble penetration inside. Loses the handle. And the Ospreys fans really getting into it now, trying to will their team back into this one. The lead shaved a little bit. It was 18, now it's down to 13. Morash looking for more. Morash straight down Broadway, takes the contact, off glass and in. That right there is an all-star play as Morash takes it coast to coast, draws the contact, lays it in for the bucket. You get the sense Morash may want to put this team on her back. We'll see. Warriors, do they have an answer? Trying to step in and intercept was O'Connell. Ospreys really turning up the defensive pressure. Jump ball. And the Ospreys fans to my right really getting into this one now. And timeout call, Coach Jalen Skier. She's got the hands out. She's dabbing up her team saying, that's right, we can do this. We can make a run. 7:15 to go, fourth quarter. What was an 18-point lead at the beginning of this quarter has now been dwindled to 11. You get that lead inside double digits, you start to feel better about yourselves. So both teams talking it over now. We'll see what adjustments are made. We'll take a quick break and let you listen to the sights and sounds here at the gym in Halifax West High School. So the two teams back onto the floor. The Ospreys fans here during that timeout really into the game with the chants of Ospreys, Ospreys. And they are in full voice here. O'Connell with the inbound to Morash. 7:13 to go. The lead is 11 for the Warriors, 58-47. Nunez Sabin works it to Francois. Francois takes the contact, tried to dish it. Almost turned over. Look at Nunez Sabin. Great work. Underneath. Takes the contact. They're going to wave the basket off, and they're going to call the charge. Wow, the fans here for the Ospreys not liking that, letting the referee know. Coach Jalen Skier smiling, looking at the ref saying, oh my. Just great work from Nunez Sabin. Took it inside, but the defender had position, and the charge is called. Now the Warriors with the ball. Logan hands it off to Davignon, and then Davignon called for the travel. So a charge at one end, travel at the other, Ospreys ball. 6:44 to go. Chance now to get the lead inside double digits for the Ospreys. Look at Dab! Makes the move, and they're going to call Dab for the travel. Dab can only shake her head and walk back up the floor. The Warriors fans clap and cheer. The Ospreys fans boo. 6:38 to go. The lead stays at 11. Great atmosphere here on a Thursday night. Glad to have you with us on the Maritime Athletic Profiles. Scott Squires with you. Exciting atmosphere. Long ball is drained by Emma Cameron. A deep three. Ends this bit of a run by the Ospreys. Dab from about 14 feet puts it up. Dab just kindly turns and walks away, a la Steph Curry. 12-point lead for the Warriors. Ava McNutt, quick dish outside Ava. Parker launches, and there's Deb. Right place, right time, grabs the rebound. Morash had it tapped away, stays with it though. Quick feed underneath Dab, couldn't quite grab it. And last touch by Dab, I believe anyway. 5:51 to go. This is really now the time of the fourth quarter. When you get down close to the halfway mark, you start watching the clock, watching the seconds tick away. If you're in the lead, the clock goes way too slow. And if you're trailing, it goes way too fast. Osprey to inbound. This is Nevaeh O'Connell. McNutt hounding her on the inbounds. Gets it to Lushner. Francois launches. Francois lands it. Lily Francois with the triple. Big shot right there. West double team now. Pressure here. Dab reaches in. Ball to the floor. Down go the Warriors. They grab it as Cameron got there. Over to Ava McNutt. Passes it off to the side. Long ball from Parker. Rebounded underneath by Cameron. Outside again. 3-ball chance. Off the iron in the top of the backboard as Maya Cameron let it go. Great action here in this semifinal. 61-52. What was an 18-point lead for the Warriors to start this fourth quarter has been whittled down to 9. So less than a double-digit lead now. Here's O'Connell. Corner three. Too strong out of the hands of Francois. Right into the hands of Maya Cameron. She'll bring it up the floor. Cameron dishes off to her left. Good perimeter ball movement. That ball let go. Off the iron as Allie McLean let it fly. Underneath, look at Logan grabbing that offensive glass and sticking it home. Francois loses the handle. Warriors get it right back in transition now. McLean calling for it. Ava McNutt steps back. Goes up high to Cameron. Lets it fly. Back of the iron. Good job there. Tapping on the rebound was O'Connell. And Dab grabs it. Puts on the brakes. Pretty spin move off glass. No good. Nunez Sabin with the rebound. And the whistle will blow and we'll have a stoppage here. 4.5 to play in this fourth quarter. The lead is 9. 63-52. Halifax West Warriors in front. To the line, Emily Nunez Sabin. She's been good in this game. She's been really good in this second half and bordering on great here in this fourth quarter. The second is good. Again, the lead inside double digits. 63-54. Ava McNutt calmly brings it up. Dab on the defense. Quick pass to Cameron. Underneath, there's Logan. Gets the bucket, the hoop, the Herm. Logan goes to the line to try to complete the three-point play. And speaking of being great, Olivia Logan has been exceptional in this game for the Warriors. A chance to complete the three-point play, and she does. The lead back up to 12. The Ospreys come knocking, but the Warriors just won't let them open the door any wider than it is right now. Both coaches up, prowling on the sidelines. Trevor Walter for the Warriors. Jalen Skier for the Ospreys. Two tremendous personalities, great leaders for both of these squads. 4:16 to go. The Ospreys may need to dig into their bag of 3 balls to get back into this one and go a la 2023 NBA, just launch from 3. They tried to find Dab. That went off of her fingertips down into the hands of Emma Cameron. Underneath, feeding Maya Cameron. Back up high. Logan dribbles it inside, then dishes outside. Long ball put up. Maya Cameron again. Hitting the long ball. The triple has the lead back up to 15. Now back the other way. Nunez Sabin. 3-ball for 15 in blue. Shot at one end. Answer at the other. Back and forth we go. Ospreys desperately trying to get into this lead. They need to stop that shot off the front of the iron from McLean. And Lushner grabbing at that rebound. 69-57, 3:24 to go. This is as good an atmosphere as you can find. Two teams going toe-to-toe, full bleachers, vocal fans, high school basketball, my friends. Where else would you want to be on a Thursday night? As that pass from Morash deflected off the hands of Ali McLean right into the Warriors bench. Morash will inbound right in front of the Halifax West bench. Ali McLean will be over there watching Morash. Quick bounce to Nunez Sabin. Nunez Sabin works the ball to her left. Francois, couple of dribbles to her left. Being watched closely there by Maya Cameron. Now back up high. Lushner has the ball, dribbles off to the right, hand off to Morash. Another three ball just off the front of the iron. And the Warriors right back the other way in transition. Well, Ali McLean outside. There's Cameron again. Money from downtown. Maya Cameron. El Fuego for the Warriors. And Coach Trevor Walter comes over and says, okay, you bent, but you haven't broken yet. So the lead back up to 15 now. The Ospreys really chipped into it, had it inside double digits a couple of times in the fourth quarter, but Maya Cameron, seconds ago, another triple. 72-57, 15-point lead for the Warriors as they look to advance to Saturday's final. Coach Jalen Skier crouched down in amongst her players. They're gathered around arm in arm, and same on the other side. Coach Trevor Walter for the Warriors talking to his squad. Two very different messages, I'm sure, for both of these teams. If you're the Warriors, Coach Walter, it's like, let's kill 250. Let's stretch out possessions. Let's not turn it over. Let's be smart with the ball. If you're the Ospreys and Coach Jalen Skier, let's press, let's push, let's force turnovers. And with 2:50 to go, down by 15, I love basketball as much as any when you've got the passing game and working the low post and things like that. But it may be time for the Ospreys to really load up from outside the arc and see if it can be bombs away. And Coach Trevor Walter now gesturing to the Warriors faithful, saying, let's go, rise up, get some noise going here. And the Ospreys fan answering right back. We got a battle of the teams, we got a battle of the fans, tremendous atmosphere. Morash gets it across half court, hands it to Lushner. Iris Lushner, double team there. Lushner dribbles past it, and I think she stepped on the sideline. We'll wait and see what the call is here. So, looks like the call was against the Warriors. Morash will inbound with 2:39 to go. Morash is out there with Nunez Sabin, Dab, Francois, and Lushner. For the Warriors, it's Ali McLean, Olivia Logan, Emma Cameron, Maya Cameron, and Ava McNutt. Those are your two 5-on-5s. There's Francois dialing up from downtown, couldn't get the answer. And the Warriors grab the defensive rebound, and they'll come up the floor. Maya Cameron again. Cameron, oh my goodness! Maya Cameron, whatever you had for breakfast, have it again tomorrow because it's working for you. Another triple from number one in red and white. 75-57, largest lead, well, almost. 18 points matching the largest lead underneath Logan. Grabs the rebound, takes contact. Well, at the start of this fourth quarter, the lead was 18 for the Warriors, and the Ospreys came out charging and pushed the ball and went on a bit of a run. They closed the lead at one point. It was either 9 or 8, but a couple of times they got the lead inside double digits. But the Warriors have stuck with it and have again ballooned that lead up to 18. Here they come with Emma Cameron. Ball turned over. Morash bounces it ahead, catching up to it is Lushner. She dribbles through a crowd, tried to find Francois, who was open in the other corner, and just couldn't connect. 1 minute and 44 seconds. That's how far away the Warriors are from going to Saturday's final. Warriors work with that ball. Deb comes in, reaches in against Logan. Now down to 139. And don't let the score fool you. Even though it's 75-57, this has been an intensely contested match. Over and back as Allie McLean tried to save it for the Warriors, but it'll be turned over to the Osprey with 91 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Lily Francois will inbound for the Ospreys. Now to Morash. Gabby Morash, quick pass over to the left side. Lushner back up high. Now they'll work it around the perimeter. Down low, dab, spin move, baseline, off glass. She'll take the and one, draws the contact, and she'll go to the line. 81 seconds left. Dab to the line. Looking to complete the three-point play. 75-59. And gets the friendly bounce. Make that 75-60. And we'll have a timeout here with 1:21 to go. 75-60. Warriors up by 16 and looking pretty good to advance to Saturday's final. We'll step aside for a moment. You're watching girls high school Division I basketball from Halifax West. It's the Warriors leading at home over the Ospreys 75-60. Here we go, 1:21 left in this fourth quarter. The home side Warriors, much to the delight of their fans, leading it by 15. Emma Cameron, senior, will inbound for the Warriors. Gets it into Ava McNutt. Back to Emma Cameron. Underneath, Ava McNutt tried to scoop it up. She goes down to the deck, but gets up smiling. Now down to 112. Maya Cameron, who's been so good from outside the arc in this game, inbounds it to Olivia Logan. Cross court, Cameron again. Couldn't find pay dirt that time as it rolled around the top of the iron. And then down to the deck goes Francois for the Armbrae Ospreys. Coach Trevor Walter still over there, calling out instructions to his team. Foul on the Ospreys, Maya Cameron to inbound. Cameron gets it to Olivia Logan. Logan up high. They'll just work it around, content to take time off the clock, dribble this one out. Quick pass underneath Allie McLean, takes it in strong. She'll take the contact, the hoop, the harm. She'll go to the line to shoot one. 53.7 left. And it certainly would appear, barring some incredible miracle that I've never witnessed in sports, that a 17-point lead with 53 seconds to go will probably stand up. But I should mention, tip of the cap to this Armbrae Ospreys team for a fantastic season, and no shame in losing a quick-paced game like this one on the home court of your rival, the Halifax West Warriors. And like I say, the Warriors came out with an 18-point lead to start this fourth quarter. The Ospreys really came out hard and pushed, chipped away, cut the lead inside double digits a couple of times. But then the Warriors just kind of found another gear and pulled away. And the Warriors with McLean at the line. Hits that second, and that puts the Warriors now up to 80 points on the evening. So the largest lead of the game stands at 20 with 39 seconds to go. Ospreys, though, they keep coming. No quit in this Armbrae squad, and you know that there wouldn't be with a coach like Jalen Skier, someone who never quit her entire career. One of the best and most game players I ever watched play is Jalen Skier. They've got a good coach at Armbrae. Warriors, ball turned over. They say it was deflected off an Armbrae player, so the West can stay with it. Just 13 seconds to go now, as a couple of players charging for that ball, Francois and Ava McNutt, so it'll be jump ball. Possession arrow to the Warriors. So a hard-fought game in this one. 20 points lead probably doesn't tell the full story. Both these teams worked hard the entire 40 minutes. Final few seconds will tick away now, and then you'll hear the Warriors fans cheer loud, and you'll hear the Warriors team celebrate. So not quite yet. It looked as though the Warriors were going to dribble it out, but no. We're going to have a couple seconds put back on the clock here, and we'll reset and do it all again. So final 4 seconds. So the Ospreys, you can tell, obviously disappointed in what will be the result of this game. But again, nothing to hang your head about for the Armbrae Ospreys. A fantastic season, a great quarterfinal win, and they came into hostile territory today and played exceptionally hard. And again, don't let the score fool you if you're just tuning in and you're seeing, oh, 80 to 60, 20-point lead. The score really doesn't tell the tale. This was a good game. This was a tight game. Armbrae came out fast, hard, early on, had a lead in the first quarter. The West charged back, took a big lead going into the fourth quarter, 18-point lead. Armbrae came out, really pushed the pace, locked down defensively, got the lead down below double digits a couple of times, kept fighting, but the game of basketball, it's a game of runs. And once the Armbrae Ospreys had gotten that lead down below double digits with about 6 or 7 minutes left in this fourth quarter, the Warriors went on one of those runs, extended the lead out, and really from about the 5-minute mark haven't looked back. 80 to 60, Morash to inbound, final few seconds. And well, we'll do it again. 2.5 left. Nothing like extending out the anticipation of the final buzzer. Morash to inbound again, 2.5 to go. Playing it right out to the end. There's Nunez-Sabin. And the final couple of dribbles. There's the horn, and there's the celebration. Warriors win. They're going to the final. So stick around. I'm going to try to see if I can get Maya Cameron to come over and have a quick chat to talk about her game. So 80 to 60, your final score. Congratulations to both teams on a hard-fought season and a hard-fought semifinal. But it'll be the Warriors playing in the championship game on Saturday. So don't go too far. I'm going to try to grab Maya Cameron in just a second and chat to her. 80-60, Warriors win. Stay tight. We should have an interview for you, hopefully, in just a couple minutes. Welcome back to the gymnasium at Halifax West High School. We just saw the Halifax West Warriors advance to Saturday's final, 80-60 over the Armbrae Ospreys. Joining me is Maya Cameron. Maya, how's it feel?
Feels great, feels great.
You were really starting to light it up from outside, hitting 3 balls from all over the floor. When did you start to feel it?
Well, my coach was like, just get in rhythm, stay calm. And when I hit the second one, I started to feel it a little bit.
To start that fourth quarter, you guys had an 18-point lead over Armbrae. They made a real push, cut the lead inside double digits. What was the message from the coaching staff with Armbrae kind of making a push?
To slow down and just really stop scrambling, just to get into our offense and play defense, and start on defense for us.
You've got a couple of days now before the final on Saturday. What will the next couple of days be like for you and the team?
Definitely a rest day, but back in the gym to practice, get some shots up, run through our sets, and just get ready and prepare for Saturday.
Well, I'm going to dub you the Maritime Athletic Profiles Player of the Game. Congratulations on the win. Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
That's Maya Cameron. Big performance from Maya and her teammates. Halifax West wins it. What was the score?
80-60.
80-60. Halifax West plays in the final on Saturday. Good job,
Thank you.